Those who know, you can chant.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई विकट नहीं पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero content level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Many years before, in Mumbai only, in Andheri, there was a program like this Gita Jayanti. I was also invited. So, all the big Mahatmas were sitting. You know who is a Mahatma? Do you know Sanskrit? Mahanastya Atma Udaram Yasya Sa Mahatma. So, many Mahatmas were sitting. And I was just a fakir brand. I came and sat down. He said, Maharaj, aap upar baithiye. I said, okay. I came up. Then he said, who is your sevak? You know, the Mahatma, they have got somebody to hold their asan. They called asan dhari. When any Mahatma sits, somebody comes, puts a asan and makes him sit. He said, who is your asan dhari? I said, you are my asan dhari. Put something, I'll sit there. And then Bhagavad Gita started. And in that, all serious talks began. See? Arjuna was crying. Bhagavan told him this thing, that thing. Bhagavad Gita said, Karma Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Sashtanga Yoga, Nashtanga Yoga. All kinds of yogas were told. And when my turn came, so I was light-hearted. Then I said, you know, when like this Amma also chanted, when they talk about Bhagavad Gita, Sarvo Upanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopalanandanaha Partho Vatsas Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gita Amritam Mahata. This talk, this shlok I chanted in Delhi. From that time onward, I never chanted this shlok. Do you know why? Delhi means Punjabis. Punjabis are those, they make the Jodakshar into Todakshar. So, that lady came and she says, Swamiji, you said this shlok, Sarvopanishada Gavo, वो तो समझ में आ गया, गाँव में उपनिषद रहते हैं. Like, but I didn't understand that when you say, Do Gadha Gopala Nandana. Dogdha is the word, the milk person. Punjabi, Do Gadha Gopala Nandana. ये दो गधे कौन है? मैं कहा एक तो मैं हूं, तुम दूसरी बन जाओ. Bhagavad Gita is not for crying. When I was light-heartedly telling whole Bhagavad Gita, one Gambhirananda, serious Buddha like me, he said, after everything was over, Dekho, that time I was young, smart, handsome, etc. So he said, Dekho beta, you should not talk Bhagavad Gita so lightly. I said, okay, I'll talk heavily. Talk in such a manner that nobody should want to study Bhagavad Gita. So serious it is. I said, okay, Maharaj. Then topic was over. But there are some Kamandalus, now you see Kamandalus with me. Some Kamandalus were there. One Kamandalus said, Swamiji, why didn't you tell him? I said, he is old. You should never argue with old people. You should never discuss anything with old people. You should, before listening, you should say yes. Afterwards, they will forget yes about what and do whatever you have to do. This is Bhagavad Gita. Don't become serious in life. He said, no, Swamiji, you tell me why we should be so light-hearted. I said, if you have studied Gita, Sanjay is telling to Dhritarashtra. Thus, when Arjuna was crying on the battlefield, Bhagavan Krishna, how he said, Prahasanniva Bharata. Hey Bharata, hey Dhritarashtra, Bhagavan Sri Krishna delivered his talk with a smile on the face and confidence in the heart. That is Bhagavad Gita. See? The one who delivered the original light-heartedly, why we should become very serious? Bhagavad Gita, oh. See, the reason is, once I was in this, Prayag, there also they called me somebody and said, tell us something about Bhagavad Gita. I said, okay, I'll tell you something which nobody will tell you. Because then the market will go. How many Bhagavad Gitas are there? Do you know? There are 4 Bhagavad Gitas. Have you heard anywhere? They do not tell because they do not know. First Bhagavad Gita, delivered by Bhagavan Krishna to Arjuna. Second Bhagavad Gita, delivered by Bhagavan Krishna, heard by Sanjay. Vyasa prasada shrutavan etad guhyam aham param. That was the second Bhagavad Gita. Third was told by Sanjay to Dhritarashtra. How Bhagavad Gita begins? Dhritarashtra uvacha. And who replied? Sanjay. So third Bhagavad Gita was between Sanjay and Dhritarashtra. And fourth Bhagavad Gita, I am telling you. Now, what happened to Sanjay after hearing the Bhagavad Gita from Bhagavan Krishna by the grace of Vedavyasa? What happened? He says, Tasyas, seeing that Vishwarupa Darshan. See? I am so glorified, so hallucination. I can't stop thinking about it. I am so happy. Rishyami cha mumurmuhu. And ultimately his conclusion after reading Bhagavad Gita. See, when you study something, you must conclude, isn't it? He concluded, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. Foundation is firm wisdom in life. And Partho Dhanurdharaha, and dynamically active person. These are the 2 things in you and me. Knowledge is one. Second is demonstration of that knowledge in action. If these 2 things do not happen, we are only parrots. See? That is Bhagavad Gita conclusion, what Sanjay understood after listening Bhagavad Gita. Then what happened to Dhritarashtra after listening Bhagavad Gita? There is no mention anywhere in the whole Mahabharata because nothing happened to him. He was blind, not by the eyes only, but also buddhi. See? So, something good happened to Sanjay, nothing happened to Dhritarashtra. What happened to Arjuna? See? Bhagavan Krishna did not ask Arjun by the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, Arjun, did you get yoga? He didn't ask this question. Did you get knowledge? He didn't ask this question. Did you get devotion? Maya Vishwamana Partha? He didn't ask that thing. Did he ask Urdhva Mula Madhashakam? He didn't ask that. What was the question Bhagavan Krishna asked Arjun after listening the whole Bhagavad Gita? See? कश्चित एत श्रुतम पार्थ त्वया एकाग्रेण चेतसा कश्चित अज्ञान सम्मोह प्रणतस्ते धनंजय. हे अर्जुन, did you listen to me single pointedly? And has your delusion gone? How Bhagavad Gita started? What was Arjuna's question? Arjuna's question was, कार्पण्य दोषोपहत स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म सम्मूढ़ चेता यश्रेयस्यात् निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेहं शाधिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम. Arjun says, my dear, कार्पण्य दोष is leading a life of self-pity. As much we should not have pity on others. If you have to have love, have respect, not pity. As we should not have pity on others, we should never have pity on ourselves. Oh, papoham, papa karmaham, go to hell. See? When you don't respect yourself, who will respect you? Arjuna had that negativity in him. Karpanya dosho pahata svabhavaha. And therefore, my essential nature is taken away because of self-pity. See? And therefore, what happened? Prichhami tva dharma samudha cheta. Now I am confused as to what is my dharma at this given moment of life. See? Bhagavan Krishna is smiling with chewing gum in his mouth. Let him talk. And then, Prichhami tva dharma samudha yasrayasyad nishchitam bruhi tanme. This was the greatness of Arjun, which all of us must have. He didn't ask, tell me what I like. He asked, please tell me what is good for me. Yasrayasyat nishchitam bruhi tanme. Why should I tell you? Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. I am thy disciple. Shadimam tvam prapannam. Here also in our country, so many languages. It's such a great fun. When you know these languages and beauty of each language, you can never be miserable. Like, if Bhagavan Krishna was a Bengali, imagine, if Bhagavan Krishna was a Bengali, how he will say, Sarva Dharman Parityajya? Sarva Dharman Parityajya. Slowly and steadily come back. Why I divert you here and there? Just to catch your minds. Arjun said, Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. I am thy disciple. Therefore, shadhi, not shadi. Shadimam, who? Prapannam. I surrender to you. See? Then after that only Bhagavan Krishna started telling. See? And in that, so many things were told. And what are the things told? Before what is told, we should understand. Where was Bhagavad Gita delivered? Was it delivered in a maternity ward? No. On a battlefield between two armies. Now can you imagine? Bhagavan Krishna told Arjun, Shuchau deshe pratisthapya sthiramasana atmanaha natyuchritam nati nicham chaila jana kushottaram tatraikagram manakrutva nakinchira vichintayet. Two armies are standing and sit there and do meditation. Don't disturb meditation in progress. Is it possible? See? Then what we have to understand? See, friends, all of us have got one common problem. The common problem is, this is the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. You will see most of the people, they bypass the first chapter. What is there to tell there? But Bhagavad Gita, first chapter and the first shloka is the very seed out of which the tree of Bhagavad Gita has come up. See? We have to recognize that. If it was not necessary, why it is included in Bhagavad Gita? But we don't get into depth of it. I am telling you all those points which are normally bypassed by the people. Arjuna was nowhere in Bhagavad Gita. It started with Dhritarashtra. And Dhritarashtra asked this question. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveda ayutsava mamaka pandavaschaiva kimakurvata sanjaya. Now, can this question be a right question? See? Sanjay, tell me, my children and Pandu's children, having come on the battlefield, what did they do? Can this be a question? They were playing kabaddi. See, my wife has gone to the maternity ward. What she has done? She has gone for that purpose only. This question is redundant. This question cannot be. Yet, this question stands first in Bhagavad Gita. What could be the reason? Think over it. Then we come to know Bhagavad Gita that was delivered by Sanjay to Dhritarashtra was not in the beginning of the war, but it was delivered on the 10th day by Sanjay to Dhritarashtra, because Dhritarashtra asked this question. Why this question came? Because on 10th day, Pitama Bhishma fell to the arrows of Arjuna, which was an impossible happening. It happened. And that has paralyzed Dhritarashtra. How can it happen? Because Bhishmacharya was invincible. Nobody could match him. And yet it happened. And therefore, Dhritarashtra became totally nonplussed. How can it happen? Questions have got different shades. One shade is, what is the time now? It is 10 o'clock. Simple answer. So, a question answer. Second aspect of the question is examination. See? In a school like this, the teacher wanted to see the students whether they know or not. The teacher says, hey, you tell, you are not talking anything. He stood. Yes. What is the name of the capital of India? Now this question was for what? For examination, isn't it? What the student said, sir, who made you the teacher? You don't know even this much? See, question is asked. So, answer is given if it is for examination. Objection is not the answer. Third, surprising. See? There you must be having, some students are regularly irregular. They are always late by 5 minutes, 2 minutes. There used to be one teacher, medical professor, she used to come for my lectures in Delhi. Every day she will come 5 minutes minimum late, every day. She will come and sit in the front. I also got accustomed. One day she came early. That day I asked this question. I said, Mama, everything is okay? You came today before time. Swamiji, what to do? The watch was fast. See, complaining people are also asking questions. Now, what was the shade of the question of Dhritarashtra, it was a surprise. How can this happen? That Bhishmacharya fell to the arrows of Arjuna. How can it happen? That was the question. And in reply to that, Sanjay begins. What happened? Before the war began, Drishtva tu Pandavanikam Yudam Duryodhanastada Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. When Dhritarashtra saw the both the armies, your son Dhritarashtra went to Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya and started talking all rubbish. See? He indirectly insulted them because he was having a doubt in his mind. Dronacharya was a guru of Pandavas. Bhishmacharya was always having a soft corner for Pandavas. Therefore, Duryodhan had a doubt about their loyalty. And therefore, he started talking all what he should not have talked. And when this happened, the story goes like that. And then Bhagwan Krishna and Arjuna came in the battlefield. And there, when Arjuna was showed by Bhagwan Krishna, you don't have to fight with the enemies, you have to fight with the nears and dears. And when he saw Arjuna suffered an attack, I call it as Arjunitis, he became totally nonplussed and started crying and frustrated. Now to that Arjun, Bhagwan Krishna told all this. And after having told this, then Bhagwan asked him, have you heard me properly what I talked to you? Has your delusion gone? Now what was the delusion of Arjun? Arjuna's delusion was, Katham Bhishma Maham Sankhe Dronam Cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratyotsyami Pujarha Varisudana. Hey Madhusudana, hey Arisudana, O killer of Madhu and Ari, the enemies, you want me to kill my grandfather, my guru? How it is possible? Pujarha, they are worthy of worship. And you are asking me to kill them. How can I do that? And thereafter whole Bhagavad Gita comes. Now, in Washington, I went to some group. They say, Swamiji, Bhagavad Gita we know by heart. You switch on and we start. No difficulty. You tell us whole Bhagavad Gita in one sentence. I said, okay, listen. That became my happy mantra. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Where was Arjun? On the battlefield. When he was there at the time of the war. So on the war front, in front of the enemies, he should be somebody's disciple, he should be somebody's grandson, he should be somebody's brother, or he should be a warrior. Friends, Bhagavad Gita tells us only this much. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. That's all. Where are we now? In Satsanga. When? During Satsanga. What you should be? Not hearing even. Because the mind is running here and there. What Bhagavad Gita we are chanting? Friends, the highest spiritual practice is we remain 100% integrated at every moment of our life. See? Everything is done only for that. Karma is done to clean the mind. Karmani chitta shuddhyartham. Upasana is done aikagryatham, to make the mind single pointed. Yoga is done for disciplining the mind. Three are the problems. See, you are all the students of yoga, I know nothing about it. What they call Ashtanga yoga, isn't it? What are the 8 anga? Start. Yama, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Okay. What is this? Hand. Hand is my limb, is it not? One limb, left hand. Second limb, right hand. This is left leg, third limb. Fourth, right limb. You are talking about limbs. Am I limb? Limb belongs to whom? To me. So when you say Ashtanga Yoga, so these Ashtanga, these are the 8 limbs. But who is yoga? Have you thought about it? Have they ever told us? See, my friends, what is yoga? Thereafter, when the last 3 limbs, which are the last 3 limbs? Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. After that, what is the sutra? Trayam ekatra Sayyamaha. So Sayyama is the yoga. And these 8 are the limbs. Hand is the limb to help me. Leg is the limb to help me. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranaya, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. These are the limbs. This is not yoga. Yoga is Trayam ekatra Sayyamaha. What is the Trayam ekatra? Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Dharana. What is dharana? I don't remember anything. Say something. Anybody? Nobody? Tell loudly, I am deaf. Thank you for opening the mouth. Then what is the dhyana? ठीक है. And then what is the samadhi? Now I'll tell you in simple words to remember. Dharana is mind is disciplined with reference to place. Dhyana is disciplined with reference to object. And time is, mind is disciplined with reference to both space and object. These 3 put together is samadhi. See? Now for example, I am looking at this mic. See? When I am looking at this mic, my mind will go here and there and all that. Why? It is not Sayyamit mind. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, a man of steady wisdom. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti Sayyami. Sayyama is this word. It's not a casual translation. Sayyami means self-control. No. It's a technical word. Sayyami means what? He whose mind is available to him with reference to space, object and time. See? Normally we complain about the disturbed mind. My mind is too much disturbed. See, friends. Instead of complaining, we have to work. Now what is a disturbed mind? Mind runs in places. See? How many of you have seen Ganga Ji in Varanasi? Good. Hands down. So when I say Varanasi, you have gone there already. Mind runs in space. See? How many of you were born before 1947? Nobody. Because mind is stopped beyond that point. See? What was your weight when you came in Kaivalya Dham? And what is your weight? You have added or subtracted? So attention is on object. So human mind runs in these 3 areas: place, object and time. What was the place Arjuna was on the battlefield? See? What was the object? War. What he should be? A warrior. But what happened? See, I remember my grandfather used to help me so much, he used to love me, you are gone in the past. Friends, the whole Bhagavad Gita is only this much. Learn to attain Sanyama of the mind. That is yoga. After that, Patanjali Maharshi says, if you do Sanyama in your Kupakantha, what is Kupakantha? Esophagus. When you do Sanyama in Kupakantha, you attain unparalleled bliss. You conquer your hunger and thirst. Why? Because now your mind is fully available. It is for this purpose Bhagavad Gita tells us, dear friends, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, learn to be 100% always. Our condition is, एक दिल के टुकड़े हजार हुए, कोई यहाँ गिरा, कोई वहाँ गिरा. Now these टूटे हुए दिल वाले, what can they achieve in life? All the time frustrated. And then this will develop right from childhood onwards. You will see in every house there are old people. They are, I call them the vigilance officers. They are not having any control over their head. They are not busy. They are not quiet because they never worked on the mind. See, friends, we are all told about how the house should be clean and neat. Very good. We are told we should be properly dressed. Very good. We are told we should take care of our health. Very nice. We should eat the organic food. Oh, very good. Eat organic food. Don't eat inorganic food, stones and bricks. See? That we understand. Now tell me what we are told by our parents, our teachers, how to keep the mind healthy. Neither our parents told us, nor the teachers, nor the society. Nobody tells us. Because they themselves don't know. See, Shesham Kopena Pure. When the children ask some question, if the elders don't know, they are angry. Don't ask stupid question. Why? Because I don't know. See, friends, real Bhagavad Gita is, we have to start working on our mind. And if we want to work on our mind, we should be, to begin with, is this first chapter of Gita. Wherever we are, whenever we are, whatever we are, be 100%, then you are fully available. Friends, 100% presence is God realization. At this moment, there is no thought in your mind. You are hearing, but hearer is not born. At this moment, you are neither a girl nor a boy, neither young nor old, neither teacher nor student. Just be. When there is a need, get involved 100%. When there is no need, withdraw 100%. We are not doing meditation. We are living meditation. Living. Meditation is not an act to be performed for half an hour meditation, rest of the day frustration. Meditation is an experience to be lived 24/7. And for that, foundation is Trayamekatra Sanyamaha. We have to work on our mind. Body will continue its own way. Healthy body is required. Healthy body without wisdom is a terrorist. Have you seen any terrorist coming to you, taking gun? Hey, jara pakad, jara mere kamar mein dard ho raha hai. Only healthy body is not the end of yoga. See? And for that, foundation is knowledge as given in Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita should form the foundation on which the life of meditation is lived. See? And therefore, when we study Bhagavad Gita, we have to observe. Is it only a mechanical thing? See? Or it is an experience? Same thing, meditation. Is meditation an action or experience? What is the difference between action and experience or knowledge? Action is required under following conditions. Like I was in Rishikesh, I had to come to serve you here. Rishikesh and Kaivalya Dham far away, so action required, I had to travel the distance. Then something is incomplete. I had too much of hunger, incompleteness, so I had to eat food. Third, something is dirty, then I have to wash it. So if something is away, something is incomplete, something is dirty, actions are involved. The divinity that we are, is it far away? Then we have to go somewhere. Is it incomplete? Then we have to add something. Is it dirty? Then we have to wash. In being, there are no efforts. The moment you become somebody, you are associated with efforts. What Bhagavan Krishna told Arjuna, find out whether you are a warrior on the battlefield or somebody's disciple. Remaining as a warrior on the battlefield is being. But on the battlefield, becoming a grandson or a disciple is becoming. In becoming, there is going also. In being, there is no going. See? Therefore, toward the end, in the 18th chapter, Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells, Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati samaha sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim lavate param. Brahma bhutaha, the one who is abiding in his divine nature, Brahma bhuta. What are the symptoms? Prasannatma, ever cheerful. See? Otherwise, after studying Bhagavad Gita, come out, क्या हो गया महाराज, Bhagavad Gita पढ़ी थी. Take a gun and shoot that fellow. See? You have lost your right to be miserable if you have studied Bhagavad Gita. See, make the miseries miserable. You don't become miserable. See? Brahma Bhuta Prasanna Atma. The Prasanna Atma doesn't mean like a mad laughing. You must be having here, I don't know. There is something called a laughing club. All those people who never laughed in their life, toward the end of their life, they remember, अरे लाफना भी चाहिए था, लाफे ही नहीं. This I have seen in Bhopal, where I was staying. Opposite my house, there was a garden, very nice, chota sa. I used to go for morning walk and take a round. So what happened one day, when I went, a group of about 5-6 elderly people came. They were standing like a clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 12 of them. And they had in the center one youngster, and it was called a laughing club. So all these people with their Madhya Pradesh out and all that, it was an MP, Madhya Pradesh. So all of them standing there, a frustrated face, and "Aap kya karna hai? Please teach us how to laugh." See? So he said, "Okay." I clapped 3 times. Then I will say, "Ha ha ha." You also have to say, "Okay." Yes, take it. And then he did like this thing. Tack, tack, tack. Ha ha ha. All of them. Oh, oh, oh. He said, "Not like that. Laugh loudly from your umbilicus, it should come up." And then he said, again now. Then he also shouted. 1, 2, 3, ha ha ha. And Josh. And they laugh, ha ha ha. What tragedy happened? Dentures also came out. Now, kiska denture kaun sa hai? When you are taught how to laugh, it is a God's mistake that He made us human being. He will correct His mistake. अगले जन्म में बफेलो बनो, लाफने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. Except the Disneyland movies, nowhere animals laugh. See, friends. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna delivered Bhagavad Gita cheerfully, happily. Why we should become very serious? Therefore, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma means na shochati na kangshati. Don't go back in the past. जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन बाढ़ में तुम भी जाओ. All the time. जब हम छोटे थे, who cares? मरोगे कब? Na shochati. Shocha is with reference to past. Na kangshati. You know what is the worry? Worry is an attempt to solve the non-existing problems. I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, relax. If you know, be prepared. That has become our habit. We don't remain in the present. Trayam ekatra sayyama, don't forget. We don't remain in the present. And if we are in the present, we compare. Avoid these 3 things. Your mind will be dissolved in Chaitanya, in consciousness. Mind without the influence of past, mind without the influence of the unborn future, mind without the influence of comparison among anything, that mind is pure consciousness. That is what Bhagavan Krishna was. If you study his life, once he left Gokul, Mathura, Vrindavan, he never went back. He never went back. That is Krishna, that is Bhagavad Gita. But what was happening to Arjuna? He went back. See, Dronacharya taught me how to catch the bow and pick the pratyancha and fix the arrow and pull it up to the ear and shoot it. To such a guru, how can I kill? The guru is ready to kill you and you don't want to kill him. See, my friends, therefore, Bhagavad Gita must be practiced by us every moment in our life. Otherwise, you will write a PhD in Bhagavad Gita and then frustrated. See, I have got PhD in Bhagavad Gita, but nobody listens to me. See, friends, spiritual life is not a performance on the stage. Like these boys and girls, they were chanting Bhagavad Gita. It was a performance. In Calcutta, many years before, there was some program in some place. So, children, nicely dressed. One child came like Shankaracharya Bhagavan. He came with all their makeup and all that, and then looking in his main bag. Then one girl came, Mirabai, something in the hand with the white thing. After about a dozen of them, somebody Chhatrapati Shivaji, somebody Rana Pratap, everybody came. Mahatma Gandhi. Then Swamiji, now please bless. I said, I am not one of the cartoons, okay? I am not a performance. Bhagavad Gita is not a performance. Spiritual life is not a performance. If we are following Bhagavad Gita, decide whose camp you want to join. If you want to join with the camp of Arjun, cry. Join the camp of Bhagavan Krishna, be happy. You decide. Now I have to go again somewhere, but before I go, I want to ask you, will you give me? No? Yes or no? If you don't say anything I say, you don't want to give me. You want to give me something? Yes. I will not ask you money, don't worry. Will you give me definitely? Promise? Keep your hand on your heart, if you have one. I mean hand. Rakho? Your left hand, right side hand? Everybody. Now I will tell you something, you repeat after me. Okay? 1st December 2025. 1st December 2025. 1st December 2025. On Gita Jayanti, I promise, I will not talk anything about my past. I will not worry about the future. And I shall be always happy. If you become miserable, it will hurt me. Do you want to hurt me? No. Refuse to be miserable in life. Life is so simple, friends. All the time frustrated. We like somebody smiling or a Dumbo type of thing. No. The only purpose of human life is we should be such a fit instrument. He should choose us. See, this mic is between you and me, is it not? Why this mic is between you and me? Because of the following qualities. 1, it is capable. 2, it has no personal agenda. 3, it is a fit instrument. 4, it is available. Imagine if this mic has got its own electronic onkar. Om. Sometimes they do, is it not? Sometimes the mic cleans its own throat. What we do? Throw it away. In the same way, between him, Bhagavan Krishna, and his creation. We should be a mic. But what kind of mic? That which is free. No personal agenda. Hands are free, not busy in selfishness. He will function through our hands. Speech is free, not busy in self-glorification and condemning others. To such a speech, he expresses. Give him a chance and defeat his plan of making us miserable. Then alone Gita Jayanti is celebrated. So, how many Gitas you have heard now? One, Sanjay and Bhagwan Krishna. The second was Sanjay and Dhritarashtra. Third, Bhagwan Krishna and Arjun. Three you have heard? Huh? You heard, no? The fourth one you heard from me. Now, let us see how many of us are Arjun. Nashto moha smriti labdha tat prasadat maya chuta stitosmi gata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. When Bhagwan Krishna asked him a question, Kaschid eta shrutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa kaschid ajnana sammoha pranashyaste dhananjaya. Arjuna says, yes. Nashto moha smriti labdha tat prasadat maya chuta stitosmi gata sandeha. No doubt of whatsoever. Here, karishye vachanam tava. Whatever we are supposed to be at a given period of time, in a given situation, in a given condition, we should be always 100%. Now, you heard from me also. If I ask you a question, what will be your reply? Nashta smriti moha labdha tad prasadat stitosmi पूर्ण संदेह करिष्ये वचनम मम. मैं अपनी करूँगा. Friends, we have to change. If you are driving the car, if you have a driving license, don't complain about the traffic. They don't have a driving license. One NRI came. You know NRIs? Not real Indians. He was driving me, this Swamiji is from NRI. He was driving from Bombay to Pune, those days on that our national highway. He was driving nicely. Suddenly a battalion of buffalo was crossing. He became swaying. Swamiji, what is this? I said, buffalo. Why they are here? I said, I am not buffalo, ask them. You are driving, you should be cool. If you have studied Bhagavad Gita, it should reflect in your quality of life. Otherwise, we will bring blame and bad name to Bhagavad Gita. Better don't study. But if you study, it must become part and parcel of our life. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.